Hey everyone, it's Missy here. Thank you so much for joining me. Hi. I'm coming to let you know that I will no longer be painting for the immediate future, like for probably through 2024, maybe into 2025. If you guys have been following me at all, you know that I've been dealing with some health issues, mainly my neck and my back, trying to get tested to figure out what's causing all of this insane weakness that I've been dealing with since October 2016. And I've gone through genetic testing. I'm still waiting on results of the second genetic test to see if it is muscular dystrophy. But I've been getting consults on my spine. And as of today, which is Friday, March 24th, 13th, 9th? I don't know. What day is this? 22nd. So as of the 22nd, I've spoken to 5. I've had 5 different people talk to me about my spine. And it's not good. 3 of them basically said I was fine. And the other 2 are like, no, you're not. So I'll pop up a picture of like what a healthy neck is supposed to look like, and then I'll pop up a picture of my neck. So I was talking to the doctor I saw a doctor from Northwestern, a neurosurgeon for Northwestern for a consult. We started on my lumbar spine. He was like, you need a fusion, blah, blah, blah. I made an off-can comment about my neck, and he's like, I feel like that's more concerning. Let's, regroup and we'll talk again. So I just talked to him on Tuesday, and he was like, Misty, he's like, I do not understand why your doctor refused to operate. Because my doctor refused to operate. I'll pop a picture. He's like, this is a dangerous amount of pressure on your spinal cord. Like, he's like, Misty, this could be the reason why you're under you have so much weakness in your arms and legs. And he said, this could lead to paralysis. And he didn't understand why my surgeon would just send me home to basically deteriorate when it could be fixed. But the fix is a fusion. I'm going to pop up some pictures. They're not graphic in the sense that it's actually real people. It's more of like a model to show you what a fusion is if you've never had one. Basically, he said I need a fusion from C2 to T2. So basically my neck all the way through like the top of my shoulders. So that part of my body will become immobile. They basically go in and they do a laminectomy, which is I already had on my back. They remove some of that bone that sits against the spinal cord. And then in order to reinforce the spine, they will put rods and screws on the side of the spinal cord to give it some structure, but it will limit movement from my neck down. For he said, I'll be able to do this and I'll be able to do this, but I won't be able to do like turning and that kind of stuff. And I've just been at a loss because five doctors out of 5 opinions, 2 of them said, yeah, you need to operate. One of them was my doctor's PA. She said he's going to want to operate. And then he came back and said, I am not inclined to offer you a surgery because we don't know where their symptoms are coming from. But I've had these symptoms since October 2016. So if you see this much compression on my spinal cord, why are we not doing something about it? If you're in Dallas, I would stay so far away from UT Southwestern. I've been to 3 different clinics now, actually 4 that I think about it. And all 4 of them have just been the worst. So TLDR, I am going to stop painting. I don't know when or if I'll be able to pick it up again. I honestly don't know. I see a new neurosurgeon, the 6th neurosurgeon, on April the 2nd. I have MRI. I did 3 levels in 2022, November 2022. So they said I will get new images. So it's not going to be something that I know really quickly, but I'm probably going to have a cervical fusion, and I'm terrified. That's a big, big surgery. And I also need it in my lumbar spine. So is all of my back going to be reinforced metal? I'm only 45. I'll be 46 at the end of April. It is very daunting to think about. So, yeah. This is the first time I've worn makeup since the last time you saw me. I just haven't been in the right headspace. I haven't felt well. I sprained my wrist. Putting on makeup today was a little bit of a challenge because if you didn't know, I'm kind of ambidextrous when I put on my makeup. So anyway, that's what it's boiled down to. I haven't been doing my skincare. My skin hates me. Like, I've just kind of lost all fucks. Like, I don't care. And I don't care that I don't care. It's something that I'm working with my therapist. I feel like it's a coping mechanism because there's just so much. I'm starting an inhalant called Spravato, which is a mood enhancer. It's supposed to help your antidepressant. So we're going to see how that goes. That is a huge commitment. It's for an entire month. It's 2 days a week for 2 hours. And then the next month you do 1 day a week for 2 hours. And then you go in as necessary. I'm scared of that too. Like, I don't know. I'm really struggling. And I'm really struggling with the fact that, there are 3 other doctors out there who are just fine with me having such a considerable amount of compression on my spine and just gave 0 fucks about it. Just sent me home, patting me on my head like everything was fine when everything is not fine. And I'm really struggling with that too, because it's like, if I was your sister or your aunt or your cousin or your mother, would you be okay with this amount of compression on their spinal cord? Would you be okay with that? And I honestly think a lot of this is because I'm fat. I feel like if I was 160 pounds presenting with the same issues, it would have been a no-brainer. So yeah. So I am exhausted, mentally, emotionally, just done. I'm just so sad because we're in 2024. If people had just looked, this isn't something that happens overnight. This is something that's been happening for years and years and years. And if someone would have just taken a minute and looked and thought, oh, maybe this is the problem, this could have been fixed years ago. But I've had to push. I've been the one that's had to push. I'm the one that has to keep going to the doctors. I'm the one that's kept pushing and going, someone please, for the love of God, figure out what the fuck is wrong with me. And now we're here and it's like, they don't care. They don't care. And I asked Rob, I was like, who's my husband, I was like, if I complain, is that even going to be any good? Is that going to do me any good? No, it's not. So I feel like it's stolen almost everything from me. I had to leave my job. Like, I can't drive. I can barely take care of myself. I get weaker every fucking day. And now it's taken something else from me. And I am just struggling with that. So I'm going to talk to Jessica about if we can just keep my projects going, because I said they were evergreen. And again, I may be able to come back, once I've healed. He said it can take 9 to 12 months for the fusion, like the bones to fuse together, because that's basically what they're going to do. And then maybe I can come back to it. But like, I don't know if I'm going to continue being able to make cards. I don't know. I honestly don't know. And I'm just worried. And I'm sad that, I've lived like this for years now and it could have been avoided or taken care of years ago. And it just wasn't. So yeah, so I'm sorry that this wasn't a happier update, but life has not been happy. Life has not been happy. So yeah, so anyway, I hope you're doing well. Say hi in the comments. I will try to update you guys here and there. I am going to try to keep using the products. I don't know if I'll track it. Maybe I will. I don't know. I just need a win. And there hasn't been a win. And I need a win. So yeah. So you can pray, light a candle, whatever you do. I would really appreciate it. Not only for me, but for my husband as well. This is equally as hard on him. And maybe even harder if he has to be a caretaker after I have surgery. So there's just so much to think about that I'm just my brain is just kind of fried about it. But anywho, that's it. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you to those of you who follow this channel and my other channels. Again, if you want to keep up, you can check out my At Home with Misty channel. That's At Home with Misty channel. That's where I do all of the health updates, etc. So yeah. So anyway, I love you guys, and I appreciate you so much, and I hope that I get to see you again soon.